September 8, 2025. Swiss wealth management platform SwissBorg woke up to a nightmare. $41.5 million in Solana tokens vanished overnight, not from a direct exploit on their own systems, but through Kiln, their trusted staking partner. Here's how it unfolded. 8 days earlier, a transaction hit the blockchain that looked completely routine, an unstaking of about 975 SOL worth $200,000. But buried inside were 8 hidden authorization instructions. Those quietly transferred withdrawal rights from SwissBorg's legitimate accounts to a brand new controller, the attacker. It was the skeleton key, a backdoor disguised as everyday business. Fast forward to September 8th, 9 a.m. UTC. The attackers used that skeleton key to drain 192,600 SOL in minutes. SwissBorg's so-called institutional-grade custody was suddenly exposed as brittle as a diary with a broken lock. ZachXBT, crypto's most relentless investigator, broke the story before SwissBorg did. He posted the theft address on Telegram. Meanwhile, SwissBorg was still scrambling to put together its first official statement. Their announcement came just 15 minutes later. A partner API was compromised. Less than 1% of users affected. The SwissBorg app remains fully secure. The translation? They outsourced security. Their partner got hacked, and users paid the price. Kiln, the staking provider, called it unauthorized access to a wallet used for staking operations. SwissBorg's CEO Cyrus Fazel downplayed it further. An external DeFi wallet held with a counterparty. Neither of them wanted to use the real word, hack. But the blockchain doesn't care about PR. The funds were already sitting in the attacker's wallet. Now, let's follow the money. Out of the $41.5 million, about $40.7 million sits untouched in a single wallet. It hasn't moved since the heist, likely waiting for laundering pathways to clear. A smaller 1,000 SOL chunk was used for tests. The attackers sent it through multiple wallets, hopping like stepping stones across the blockchain. Finally, just 100 SOL made its way into BitGet, a centralized exchange. This wasn't sloppy. It was surgical. The attackers showed more discipline than most security teams, spreading funds, running tests, and minimizing exposure. Meanwhile, Kiln's dashboard, widgets, and APIs went dark. Their solution to the compromise was simple: turn everything off. SwissBorg tried to reassure customers, emphasizing that only the SOL Earn program was impacted, just 1% of users. But for that unlucky 1%, their assets were already gone. To calm the storm, SwissBorg pledged full reimbursement. Their treasury would cover the losses. In other words, SwissBorg paid a $41.5 million bill for someone else's security failure. And here's the bigger issue. Crypto was supposed to eliminate trusted third parties. Yet companies keep outsourcing custody to partners. Partners who end up being the weakest link. In this case, Kiln's compromised API turned into a $41.5 million liability for SwissBorg and their users. The attackers didn't break vaults. They didn't find a new Solana exploit. They slipped in through trust, the one thing blockchain was designed to replace. SwissBorg will rebuild. Kiln will patch. Users will be made whole. But the lesson is clear: your system is only as strong as your weakest API endpoint. And in this case, that weak point cost $41.5 million.